a looming threat: plastic pollution. This issue is growing at an alarming rate. Plastic pollution is a big problem. It is everywhere, from our bustling cities to the most remote beaches. We see plastic on our streets and in our oceans. It's a pervasive issue that affects every corner of our planet. It harms animals and our environment. Marine life in particular suffers greatly from this pollution. We need to act now before it's too late. Community efforts and global initiatives are crucial. Every year, millions of tons of plastic end up in our oceans. This staggering amount continues to grow. Imagine a garbage truck full of plastic being dumped into the ocean every minute. This is not an exaggeration. This is the reality of our plastic problem. It's a crisis that demands immediate attention. This plastic does not just disappear, it lingers in our environment for hundreds of years. It breaks down into smaller pieces called microplastics. These tiny fragments are just as harmful. Microplastics are tiny but dangerous. They infiltrate our ecosystems and food chains. They can be found in the water we drink and the food we eat. This poses a significant health risk. Plastic pollution is a global crisis. It affects every nation and requires a united response. We need to work together to find solutions. Collaboration is key to tackling this issue. We need to reduce our plastic use and find ways to clean up our planet. Every small action counts towards a larger impact. Plastic's toxic journey, from oceans to our plates. The journey of plastic waste is a perilous one, affecting not just marine life, but also human health. Plastic in the ocean is a serious threat to marine life. It pollutes their habitat and disrupts the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. Animals get tangled in plastic waste and mistake it for food. This can lead to suffocation, starvation, and other fatal injuries. This can injure or even kill them. The impact is devastating, leading to a decline in marine populations and biodiversity. The plastic we throw away can come back to haunt us. It doesn't just disappear, it breaks down into smaller pieces, becoming microplastics. Microplastics absorb harmful chemicals from the ocean. These tiny particles are ingested by marine life, entering the food chain. When marine animals consume these tiny plastic particles, they ingest these toxins. This contamination affects their health and survival. These toxins then move up the food chain and can end up on our plates. The seafood we consume may be laced with harmful chemicals. Eating seafood contaminated with microplastics can have serious health consequences for humans. It poses risks that we are only beginning to understand. These toxins can disrupt our hormones, affect our reproductive systems, and even increase the risk of certain cancers. The long-term effects are alarming. We must address the plastic pollution crisis to protect our oceans and safeguard our health. Collective action is essential to make a difference. Reducing our plastic consumption and supporting sustainable alternatives is crucial for a healthier planet and a healthier future. Every small step counts. A global effort for a plastic-free future. The United Nations is working on a comprehensive global treaty to address the escalating issue of plastic pollution. This ambitious treaty aims to significantly reduce plastic production and promote the use of sustainable, eco-friendly alternatives. The treaty focuses on the entire life cycle of plastic, from production to disposal. It seeks to minimize plastic use, improve waste management systems, and promote effective recycling practices. The ultimate goal is to create a circular economy for plastic where it is continuously reused and recycled, preventing it from ending up in landfills and oceans. This global treaty represents a crucial step towards a cleaner, healthier planet for all. By working together, nations can effectively tackle this pressing global challenge and protect our environment for future generations, ensuring a sustainable future. Our shared responsibility: turning the tide on plastic pollution. The fight against plastic pollution requires a collective effort. Governments, businesses, and individuals all have a role to play. We can all make a difference in our daily lives. We can choose reusable bags, water bottles, and containers instead of single-use plastics. Avoid products with excessive plastic packaging. Support companies committed to sustainable practices and reducing plastic waste. Every small action counts. By making conscious choices and advocating for change, we can turn the tide on plastic pollution and create a healthier future for ourselves and our planet.